All right. welcome everybody. Hopefully I'm in frame here. Not totally sure. Kind of a throw together little situation, but last night's show, on the Spick and Span show, someone was asking about rain gear. Someone was asking about what to pack in our gear bags for the events. And on Instagram, someone asked me as well. So I was going to go live on Instagram, but I figure let's give the YouTube fans a little bit more love here and do some more live type of things and get this thing up here because this will be up and live and on YouTube for the foreseeable future. So anyway, I'm going to pack my bag. We're headed up to NXL. I've got about an hour and a half. Let's see what's going on here. What time is it? My flight leaves in about 2.5 hours. So figure what better time to pack than right before my flight. So real quick, one thing is I've got a bunch of these packages with people's names on them. Okay, if you are a winner on the Spick and Span show, or you are a member on the Spick and Span show, rather, make sure that I have your address. You can send it to me in the comment section. You can send it to me on Instagram. You can send it to my email. Pretty easy to find. You can Facebook message me. Whatever you need to do to get your address to me, so that way when you win something, if you're not present and you don't know, like Mr. Lance or Mr. James Ali, we have 2 packages right here. They're going to go into this box of never picked up packages, most likely, and you're going to be on a list. And unfortunately, those things might get regifted in a couple of weeks. So make sure that I have your information. Now, let's get to the meat of this little review here. It's not a review, this gear bag packing, but it is kind of a review because we did just get our infamous luggage. We got our little lunch pail things. These things are really cool and actually super handy. And it does take up a little bit of space in this bag. Now they're a new large roller modular gear bag. It's like, it's hard to explain how nice this is because I'm not used to gear bags just rolling so smoothly. So whatever they've gotten here for these nice rollerblade bearing wheels are incredibly smooth. So that's a huge plus. The fact that it stands up, there's nothing in here except a couple little things in the top portion, but it stands up. And there's actually a little brace on the inside that I'll show you guys, and that helps it stand up as well. So all around, super, super strong, really well built piece of material or baggage, and you can hose it off. This thing's already dirty. I haven't hosed it off yet. Not that I'm afraid, I just haven't owned it long enough to be able to get it dirty enough to actually want to hose it off. But it's going to be raining and muddy this weekend in Florida. So more than likely when I get home, or possibly even at the field, or actually while I'm wheeling it through the mud, give it a little douse. You know what I mean? So let's open this thing up. Now I'm used to using the HK Army bag. Let me make sure that everybody can see what's going on here. So stay tuned with me here. How am I looking? What's up, Andy? How's it going, everybody? Nice little impromptu. You guys can all see me, right? I can't see any of the comments because I don't have this thing flipped correctly. But can you guys all make sure? Let's go live chat here. So, okay, cool. Hell yeah. Again, I'll check the comments periodically. I should actually have my iPad here watching this so that way I could see the comments. But I wasn't smart enough for that until just now to realize that I need that. But so apologize in advance. So, all right, let's open this sucker up. Right now, she's pretty empty. Now, I do have these infamous pads. These things are actually super, super nice. Very minimalist. I love the design on these. They really crushed everything with their design right now. That's what you get when you got high top-end pro players making the gear. That's why the Force is so good also. It's won 3 out of the last 5 tournaments. In case you needed a reminder there. But yeah, these pads are pretty epic. I'm really happy with them. And so I'm putting these little pads on this. There's a side compartment right here. Not sure where everything goes. You know, one thing I do like, or I did like, I don't know if it was NXE back in the day, but one thing that I'm super stoked on is not like I need someone to tell me where my stuff goes, but I like to have little things like this is where we would put the clean clothes. This is where our pads go. This is where the barrels go. Again, a lot of it's open for interpretation, so we can kind of throw everything in wherever we want. But that would be a helpful little thing, just so I can kind of, or sometimes you just want to know. You can figure it out. There isn't a goggle compartment, But that's where this cool little lunch pail comes into play. So I actually have a gun inside of here right now. I've got this one right here. This is actually going to probably be given away at the end of the month. Yeah, can you believe that? So we're going to slide this one back in there because I'm not really sure what I'm going to use this for. It does have a nice little strap so I can walk around. I put my tape in here. It's kind of like a man purse or a woman purse, really. But it's super handy. Like fanny packs, purses, they're actually incredibly handy. We call this a bag. Let's call this a bag. Or a lunch pail, because it's kind of like you walk around like this. Not sure what the exact name of it is, but this is what I'm going to be using inside the bag as sort of a divider, right? So it fits in here just a perfect size. I can put all my gear on one side, and then kind of like I don't want my goggles to get smashed because I don't have a goggle case yet. And perhaps that's something I might want to get my hands on, but for now, like this is the perfect buffer. Plus you can stuff it full of whatever you need. Next, clean shirts for the event. This is probably the hottest JT shirt on the market right now. They will have these at the NXL event this weekend. I think I should make a Dynasty jersey that looks like this. Next, we've got barrel inserts. You know, we can put these in the... Actually, the barrel inserts are going in, silly me, my gun case. Now, do you need a gun case always? No, not necessarily, but it is nice to have your brand new, fresh Signature Series Force sitting pretty in here. So that'll go in there. I do have a prototype rain barrel. Now we talked about the rain a little bit. This has got some rails on the inside, and we're working on. I don't know if I'm supposed to say this, but we're working on a rain barrel, something like that can help kind of shoot through paint or water. So we're kind of working on stuff like that. So I'm going to pack this, but I'm also going to show you where I keep the electrical tape because that's really what you need in the rain. So my Force case actually fits perfectly in this bag. The bag's actually pretty deep, so I'm going to put it on the side there. So when I close it, it gives it more rigidity and it can kind of stabilize everything. So we've got two kind of makeshift compartments already in here. Hormesis green goggle strap. This is a giveaway at the event because I had an extra. So again, pads on the side. There's another little pocket right here. I'm gonna put my squeegees in there, I guess. You can put tools in there, whatever you want. Then we have 3 mesh compartments right here on this side. I've got tools in there. I've got my trusty Rinblade Dynasty Swiss Army knife. Shout out to Vic Gambeau for that. I've got some tools. I've got some spare parts. I don't even know why I bring these because Yoshi's got all the parts, but I got a spare rag. You know what? Come to think of it, I'm just gonna leave these here. Yoshi's got it handled. Electric tape. This is to tape up the barrel when it's really raining. I've got my new Powerhouse Dynasty reg. Goes right there on the side. Then I've got these stretching bands. These are pretty cool. These will probably get pulled out at the hotel. And I've got spare batteries. Lots of spare batteries. Make sure you bring batteries. Okay, so again, we'll just throw the shirts at the bottom of the bag. Got another JT shirt with a yellow collar. Probably not going to be able to wear this at the event because of the yellow on the collar, but it's always good to have some fresh shirts. Okay, another JT shirt. These are their super stupid soft, silly soft, but pretty comfortable. This is a white one. Okay. White shirts, good idea to bring white shirts to a paintball event, especially when they're in your bag. Keep them nice and clean in there. These are, well, I mean, the cat's not out of the bag, but these are prototype JT pants. We've been wearing them. Like, not sure if I was supposed to say that or not, but these are super cool. I'm really excited about these. So hopefully we're going to have some Dynasty branded pants at the event. Boom, that goes in there. Pack, I cut all of the plastic loops out of mine so it just flattens down. So, you know, in case you ever see me in the snake, gotta stay low. I always put my pack at the very bottom of my bag. Just kind of catches everything. It just makes more sense for me. Loader, chuck that in there. Kind of mid-level in the bag. Not too much weight on it. Not, you know, just kind of like right there in the middle. Obviously, if it's raining and at the event when I'm kicking off all my stuff, everything gets thrown in. It doesn't really, there's no rhyme or reason to anything once like, no holds bar when I don't have any time. Bottle at the very bottom. Again, that thing's a pretty hard item, so it's gonna be fine sitting in there. Sandals, going to Florida. Can't forget your sandals. Okay. That goes right there in the side. Cleats. We've got a fresh pair, like I'm talking, as fresh as it gets. It's still got the insides in, so I'm gonna break those in, I guess, tomorrow. Not the best idea, but these are my favorite. I also have these blue guys here. So I've got cleats for days, as you can see. Although most of these are 10.5. Shout out to Dave Cheney. I got these black ones. I've been wearing these cleats the last couple of days. I prefer the Freeze. You can believe there's going to be a link somewhere in the description here if you need to get your hands on a pair of cleats. I know cleats are very difficult to get right now, especially high-end cleats, because everybody's supply chain issues is out of product. But the Freeze are what I wear, and these are the Burn cleats right here. And these ones are really nice. I really like these. Actually, I'd never really worn them. I just kind of had them until this last couple of weeks, and I do really like those. However, in Florida, you got the little rivets, and there's like divots, and you know, it's just not the best for ankle support out there. So I do want to have a little bit more robust ankle support with these cleats right here. So maybe my turf hogs, I guess you could say. Okay, let's see here. The event jerseys. Here's the black one. This thing's pretty sick. Also, Spick and Span logo on the bottom. Thank you, Dynasty. Okay, so here it is. Also a little throwback right here. This is Marcelo's idea. Shout out to the yellow font for the first names. That's how it originally used to be. Okay, so again, the folding and all this stuff, that does not happen after the event. It literally, like, you take your jersey off and you're like, whew, let's get the hell out of here, and just kind of throw it in. But for now, I'm gonna take a little bit of time to take care of all of this stuff. I do have extra jerseys for sale. Oh, this is an extra large. Nope. Like this extra large. So they printed me the wrong size. I'm actually a large right here. So I have a couple of extra larges for sale, actually, because they printed the wrong size at first. So he can hit me up for that. Boom. I will have some in Florida as well at the Field One booth. Now I've got, this is pretty handy. This is like a little foam roller thing. I've had back injuries in the past, and with that, one of the things that really is magnified in a back injury are your hamstrings. So as soon as my hamstrings start getting tight, you want to really roll them out. You want to get as direct in there as possible to kind of like knead out those little balls of stress and pain and just smashed up muscle. So this is really good. You can kind of, anything you can do, you can even just use a baseball if you have like a softball or something like that, and then put that under those hamstrings. So this is coming with me. Again, this is an item that's going to be tossed into the hotel as soon as we get there. Now, this is definitely for the clean area. This is like where I'm going to put all my clean stuff. So this is right now where my socks are. The socks are clean for the time being. But I've got an extra pair of socks. I've got a couple of barrel mounts. I got pens. Need a signature. I got you. Extra barrel condoms on the team. I got you. Mustard for the sandwiches. You know I've got extra mustard in here. Sunscreen. Don't forget your sunscreen. All right. Zinc or titanium dioxide only. All right. Hopefully this is what this has. But make sure you guys are mineral based and reef safe. No benzones, no oxycyzones, none of that stuff. It seeps into your skin. It's really bad for you. Just take my word for it. Again, here's another mineral sunscreen sport lotion. This is all type zinc oxide. That's what you want. It has anything but zinc or titanium dioxide in it. Do not put it on your skin. All that spray stuff, do not put it on your skin. I need to write an article instead of just yelling at everybody about it. More batteries. I got a couple of Dynasty pins. If you guys find me at the event, maybe I have a couple of pins for you. Also, these are Paintball Club members pins. Those of you guys who are watching this live right now, or if you're watching this like in today, tomorrow, anything like that, make sure you join the Paintball Club. DynastyPaintball.com. You're going to get a free raffle ticket to win this Signature Series Force right here. Also, a bunch of other cool prizes. I got this Halo band. We've got a bunch of stuff that we're going to be giving away. So, 3 pairs of socks. Sounds like a pretty good idea. There's one pair of socks that I need to find. My Shark Attack socks, so I'm gonna find those. Also, this little pouch right here, again, don't know exactly what it's used for, but this one is my Hormesis band pouch. So a little indecisive on which ones I'm going to wear. These are probably Sunday bands right here. You can tell how worn they are. Then I've got this new Dynasty kind of darker one. There's actually dragon print on there, and then this is the blue dragon band right here. This is kind of like the daily driver. These two are like the, maybe this is a little bit more serious type game stuff. And then this one, maybe practice day. Got to figure that out. So I can check these things out here. These are these are World Cup bands right here. Booyah. And then the Dynasty one right here. And then this is also a Dynasty band. It's got the tag on the bottom. You can see if you look really carefully. Boom. There you go. So I chuck these in here. Just in case you need to heist my bag, you know exactly where they are in this hidden pocket. I've also got a Sitsilla. Then there's another gold. This is a Golden Dragon Dynasty band. I've got my, what is this one? Coin Duel one. Fine Dueler. I think I'm a Master Dueler at this point, but who's counting? Who's counting? I did lose a one-on-one this weekend. Also, I'm going to bring a couple of these bands as well. If you guys find me, I got you guys some sweet bands. I'll put these things in the merce right here. Then finally, I did have the sandals, and then these are going to be, because you can't wear sandals if it's sloppy and rainy and stuff like that, or just even a little bit muddy. So I've got my the New Balance kicks right here that I'm going to chuck in the bag as well. So let's figure out kind of a little bit there, maybe this thing right there. So we're pretty tight. Again, I could do without the gun bag, because I can use this this little lunch pail merce thing as well, and I could probably get rid of this gun bag and put all that stuff in here, which is probably a smarter idea. But again, this is my first time here with this, and once you get to the event, you can pull this. This is kind of cool. I'll just show it to you right now. So if we're at the event, maybe, and let's go ahead and zip this sucker up. I've got the Dynasty and the Hormesis luggage tags on here, so I can identify my bag from the rest of the scoundrels on the team. But and then there's another pouch right here. Put a couple little things in there. Probably cell phone, wallet go in here. Again, if you need to rob me, this is where my valuables will be, right here on the top. Well, actually, the valuables are technically the Hormesis bands on the inside. So you can put this thing, kind of clicks onto the back here. This is pretty sweet, actually. Did I miss? There we go. So, just gotta click on there. Come on, click on there. There we go. So this, like, it's a magnetic little. This thing had a tag on it that explained exactly what these things are called, but they're pretty cool. So it just kind of slides on and off on these little buttons, and then the back here has them. The backpack as well has it. So if I want to use this backpack, and it just clicks onto the back here like that. Obviously, if everything's zipped up, so I've got the double duty right there. Pretty sweet. You could probably get away. I could probably travel to the entire event with just this and put all my clothes in here, laptop in the back, especially if it's like a quicker trip. But you know, we'll see. I've got a lot of stuff to schlep out here because I got a bunch of other team gear that needs to come with me. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that's in my gear bag. Extra pair of shoes. I need to find one more pair of socks somewhere in this garage. And it's my favorite socks. And I know I saw them, but I don't know what I did with them. That's what happens when you get older, I think. That's what I hear, at least. I'm not going to quite believe it until the sun's setting, but we'll see. Anyway, that's my gear bag. Thank you guys all for the support, and I will see you guys. I'll see you at the event if you're at the event. Otherwise, I will see you on Tuesday, 4 p.m. on the Spick and Span show. Hopefully, we're explaining how Dynasty is the best team in the world still. So I'll see you there. Thanks, guys. And there it is. There it is. There she is. Let's get a little close up here. Cleats galore. Signature Series gun. This is that pouch that I was talking about right there. I'm not going to be wearing the halo. The halo's right there. Got some extra stuff. Lots of extra cleats. Spring water. Don't forget about that. I was going to wear these goggles, but I've got another black and gray pair that I'm going to be wearing, which I'm kind of into a little bit more. So Thanks again, everybody, for the support. Goggles are up there. I feel like these are pretty safe right here because we've got the lunch pail and the jersey's kind of blocking. So there it is. Grayson, I might have one extra Halo band for sale. I'm not sure. Hit me up if you guys need any Halos. I might be able to grab one from Alex this weekend. If you need a Dynasty jersey, also let me know. I've got an XL. Got XL. We've got XL. All right. Tank size is 77. 77. Carlsbad alkaline water is the best water you can get. I agree with that. Absolutely. All right, guys. Bye.